the best I've ever seen. So Red Bull Racing Ring, GR3 cars, Fuel 2 tire wear 7, requirement hard compound tires, but you can qualify with mediums, but the requirement of the race is you stick to hard compound, at least one of the changes. So this is what happened, was less than 2.2 second gap. Okay, first place there we have a Porsche, then we have a Jaguar, third place Aston Martin. I also went for a Aston Martin with South Africa Cricket Lively. So green in color, there's my vehicle. Okay. So top 5, 3 Aston Martins, 4 Aston Martins. There's a Porsche. I think there's a few Lamborghinis. Then there's my least favorite car is a Peugeot. It's there. I think there was exciting races. Variety of field again here today. BMW M6, Subaru, Jaguar, Dodge Viper, another Dodge Viper. I think that's the only one in this race. BMW M3, another Subaru, Alpha. Is also not a big fan of this Alphas. BMW Z4, and then a Hyundai. Okay, so the important part here on Red Bull Racing is the first corner and the second corner. First corner not as sharp as the second corner, but it is a sharp corner. The first corner, there's always crashes there. So let's see if we can have a clean race through the first corner. No connection. Off we go, off we go. Off we go. Let's just go to standard. Display all. Okay, so I'm 4th place. I gained the position. Let's just go back and see what happened. There's the start. There's the start. I qualified 5th. I went on the inside of the Nissan. Nissan went off. I didn't touch anything. First place. First place the Porsche. Second place a DB. They battling there against each other. BNT 2005 Porsche Newton second place. Spy Turismo. That state. Oh, and they're having a fight there. I'm up in 4th place. I'm up in 4th place. Good battle. This is the first round. First round. We're in each other's view. Here we started leaving number 4th. Number 5. We started leaving the Lambo. He's not even in our sight. Check, we can't even see him. He can't see us. We left him. 4th place me. 3rd place the Jaguar. Good fight there between 1st, 2nd and 3rd. 1st, 2nd and 3rd is having a good fight. First lap gone. Second lap is starting. Good fight between first 4 vehicles. I just stayed, you will see I stayed at a safe distance. I rather stayed on a safe distance. I didn't want to get involved. So I'm on medium compound tires, medium compounds. Okay. Oh, and there's a good overtake in third place. I overtook the, what's that? The Jaguar. Third place for me. Second place the Porsche. First place the Aston Martin. Good fight between first and second. Third and fourth. 5 caught up. 6, 7 and 8. Nice battle there. 9 alone. 10 alone. Oh, there's a nice fight. 11. 12, 13, 14. There's the skyline. 13, 14. BMWs. 15. Subaru. 16. The Alpha made up. I think he went off. He started in 19th. Hyundai started made up. He's in 17th place. 17th place. He started 20th. Subaru. 19th. Peugeot. Remember I said I'm not a big fan. Now this guy, something went wrong because I think he was in 7th or 8th position. 20 the Toyota. Okay. Nice fight here. 14, 15, 16. There's a penalty. BMW. There's this GTR. The GTR was, I think he was in 4th position in the start. Lambo. Another Aston Martin. 9, 8 and 7. Nice battle between the Jaguar and the Viper. Viper moved up a few positions. I remember the Viper was not in the top 10. Viper was not in the top 10. He gained a few positions. Number 6. And Porsche. Fiber. Fulber. Number 5. Lambo. He's still in number 5. That was my position. Oh, we're having a nice fight here. Nice fight. Me and Spy Turismo. I think Spy Turismo was in front when we started. I was behind. Spy Turismo can't come past. Hey. Nice fight between 3rd and 4th position. I just keep cool. Didn't slip up. If they want to pass, they must pass. Newton now in 2nd place. The DB still all in our sight. First 4 cars on the same straight. Close to the turn there. Sharp turn. Not a favorite turn of that turn. Not a favorite. Second. They can see each other. Oh, nice fight between me and Austin. Me and the Austin. Spy Turismo is having a fight. Me and the Jaguar. He took back and forth for me. I just gave him way because I didn't want to end up in the gravel. Ten minutes into this game, we're starting to settle out here. First, Aston Martin. Oh, there I'm taking 3rd place back because Jaguar went off the track. Don't know what happened there. Jaguar went off the track. Now the Jaguar lost another position to the Porsche. Jaguar down into 5th, 4th. They're having a fight. They're having a fight. Back into 6th place. I'm all alone here. I'm all alone here. They started leaving me behind. They just started to push these two. 1st and 2nd, Newton. Like I said, the Porsche is very, very, very fast. Very fast. Mid-range. Mid-range. Aston Martin rear-wheel drive, so mid-range. This Porsche is handling is better around the corners than the Aston Martins. Good fight there. They still lap number 5 and they haven't changed yet. I think it's almost a penalty. Yes, he's gonna get a penalty. Penalty for him as well. They in my sight. They're in my sight. Please watch this video until the end. This was a super race. Super race. Battle alone here for me. I'm all alone. So let's go. 4th, alone. 5th, alone. 5, 6 and 7. Nice battle there. 5, 6 and 7. Nice battle there. There's quite a few Austins on this track. Good fight from the Viper. He moved up definitely a few positions because he was in the top part of the qualifying. He was in the 11 to 20 places. He was somewhere there. Didn't see much BMWs. They haven't gained, but something happened here, like earlier or later on in this race. 8th place. Remember this BMW M6. Remember this M6 because he's in 8th place now, having a fight. 8, 9 and 10. And then after I pitted, this guy was on my back. This BMW was on my back. So something happened and this guy had an exceptional good race as well. 10. Lamborghini all on its own. I don't know what happened with him because he was the one that qualified behind me. I think he was qualified in 6th position. Z4 made up. There's a nice fight here. 13, 14 and 15. 13, 14 and 15. Very nice fight. And 16. And 16. Very nice, very nice. I'm still in 3rd place up there. But I'm alone. I think if you go and see, I'm alone up there in 3rd place. No one close to me. So I'm fighting my own battle here. Because number 2 left me. He's catching up with the Austin. He's catching up with the Austin. 1 and 2 is having a nice fight. BNT and Newton. Me in 3rd place. All alone. But I prefer it like that. I rather prefer it like that. Because then you don't have pressure from the back. You don't have pressure to pass someone on the front. This is what I prefer. Some way we need to make up. Some way we need to make up. And this is gonna all depend on the pit strategy. Pit strategy. Because you don't need to fuel here. Remember I said the fuel is 2. Fuel depletion is 2. Tire wear 7. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Good battle there. Good battle there. I think here they started to catch up with me. 4 and 5 started to catch up with me. Number 6, the Porsche is up. 4, 5 and 6. 7, all close. Having a nice scrap there. I enjoy the word scrap, so they're having a nice scrap. Yeah, let's see what's happened here. Nothing. Nice and clean turn. Nice clean turn. 6, 7. Number 8, the beam is still number 8. Keep an eye on the beam. The Dodge Viper made up tremendously because this Viper was, I'm sure he was 15, 16, 17, somewhere there. And this Viper means this guy almost made up 2 positions. What a good race for him. M6 in 8th position. Oh, number 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6 and 7. Three. Okay, so currently BNT pitted. BNT pitted. I'm up in 2nd position. 2nd position for me. Second position, there's number 1. 2nd position. I'm in 2nd. They far behind me. I can see 1st place. Yeah, see my tires is starting to wear off, but I kept my cool. On lap 9, I think I still pushed. The right pit, I think I went another lap. Yeah, 1st position is pitting now. 1st position is pitting. BNT back in 3rd place. BNT back in 3rd place. 2nd pitting. I'm in 1st. I'm in 1st position. Everyone pitting now. I look very well after my tires and I managed to go another lap or 2. I think I managed to go another lap or 2. Flat out at this stage because, like I said, tire wear only 2. 7. Fuel only 2. So you can go flat out with this vehicle. Flat out. You don't need to look after your fuel. More than half a tank left and we're on lap 10. There's the Porsche number 2. He's behind me. I'm in 1st. BNT. Yeah, they're gonna have a fight, yeah. Porsche. Okay, 4 and 5th, nice fight there. I'm in 1st place still. Don't think I went to pit. I didn't pit. I pushed with my mediums. No, I didn't pit. I still pushed with my medium compounds. Almost 11 laps with it. The less I can do with hard, the better. Medium is your better tire, remember? Grip's better, so the less you can do with hards, the better. So at this stage, real alone here, 2 and 3, having a nice fight. Okay, I'm all alone in 1st place for now. 4th, I think this car didn't pit at all. He used hards from the beginning. I think this is why he made up so tremendous, but he's starting to battle. 4th place for him. He was he started off somewhere 10, 11. So good for pilot number 1. Okay. Here's the Spy Turismo. That's the jacket that was initially with us in the top 5. He's still in the top 5. Six and 7, nice battle there. 6 and 7, nice battle there. I think I'm pitting. I think I'm pitting. Yes, I'm pitting. I'm pitting. Now, no biting moments. Let's see where I ended off. Now this is on hards. I'm on hard compounds. Yes, I'm on hard compounds. This is a requirement. Okay, and I'm out in third position. Good pit stop for me. Third position. Fourth, pilot, BMW. He's chasing me down. Eventually they were right up my butt. Right up my butt. 6, Porsche. 7, Austin. They having a nice fight. They having a nice fight. Number 8, 9, 10. There's the Skyline. The Skyline. I don't know what happened to him. He was with me in front of the grid. This means 7 laps remaining. This is 7 laps remaining. The BM is right on top of me. Right on top of me. Nice fight there. Nice fight between 4 and 5. The Jaguar is back. He wants his position back. Yeah. Careful of penalty, guys. Yeah. If you go too wide on that corner, you get a penalty. Too wide on that corner is a penalty. Third place. 4th and 5th is catching me. Second place. Quite steady out now. The race has steadied out now. First place the Porsche. Second place the Austin. Me third place. Jaguar and the BM is still having a fight for 4th and 5th. 6 alone, 6, 7 and 8 alone there. They're having their own battle. My word, something is gonna... Oh, well done, well done. Good overtake there from the Jaguar. Third, 4th, 5th, BMW did well in this race. He started off right at the back of the grid and he just fought his way back into the top 5. And he almost lost it. That's where he lost the position or time. He lost a lot of time there. Yeah, penalty for number 2. Penalty for the Austin. I think, yeah, I started catching them because they all have penalties. Newton GP, this is the last 5 laps. He started leaving us behind. I didn't expect what happened. This guy, he drove really well, and Newton is suspected to win. He is supposed to win this race. Newton is pulling out. He's pulling out from the rest of the field. He's pushing now, so he's expecting to win this race. It's between number 2 and 3. It's me, 4, 2 and 3. Pole positions. Then number 4 is still fighting for top of the tree. He's catching up with me. Number 5, all on their own. 6, the Lambo. 7, 8, 9, the BMW. I think he went and pit. Let's see. No, his tires is gone. 8 pitted. His tires is fresh. That's the Viper. Good for him. Well done. 7, Porsche. He pitted some time back. 5, 6 and 7, nice fight between them. 5, 6 and 7, nice fight, nice fight. Lambo couldn't pass the Austin. Number 4 is on my butt here. Number 4 is passing me. He caught up with me. His tires is actually in a bad state. I went wide because I made space for him. Nice fight between me and the Jaguar. The Jaguar caught up with me. We're having a nice scrap. What happened here? Nothing. Nothing. He couldn't pass me. Still trying. Oh, and they went off the track. Luck for me. Very luck for me. I was lucky there. Otherwise, this guy, we had a lucky fight there. So I'm back alone. I'm back alone. Second place penalty. I'm catching up with them. They're having too much penalties. Porsche on its own mission. He's leaving us behind. I don't bother about him. I'm not nowhere in sight here. There am I coming around. So the Porsche already at the end of the straight. I'm starting the straight. So I started to settle in this race, and I'm expected to finish in third place because the field settled now. No one in sight. They about 2 to 3 seconds behind me. Let's see. They 2 to 3, yeah, definitely. They 2 to 3 seconds behind me. Porsche. Viper made up another position. Where's the Jaguar? Down in 8th position. That off the track cost him 4 positions. When he went off the track, it cost him 4 positions. The GTR is making up again. GTR up in 7th position. 7th position. Still alone in 3rd place. Yeah, my tires is still nice and fresh. Oh, everyone is starting to get tire wear. Yeah. Everyone gets, yeah. 1, 2, 3. No fight, each one on their own. No fight here, everyone on their own. 4, 5, no battle there. 6 alone, Skyline alone. There's a battle, there's a small battle between 8 and 9. There's the Jaguar in 8th place. He's having a fight. 8, 9, dropped to 9th position. He qualified in good position, but he just dropped down, all the way down. All the way down. Dodge Viper up in 6th position. Nice jump for him, because he was 15 to 20. He was in that range when he started off the grid. 5 the Porsche, 4 the Austin. Me in 3rd place. I'm catching number 2 now. What's happening here? I'm catching 2nd place. His tires is really going down quickly. I'm catching number 2 now. I'm less than a second behind him. And the Austin. Me and the Austin. 3 Austin Martins in the top 5. 3 Austin Martins in the top 5. And the Porsche all alone in front. Newton is gonna win this race. Newton is gonna win this race. Austin Martin 2nd place. I will take 3rd place. 3rd place for me. fourth Aston Martin, fifth the Porsche. We all in the same straight. Anything can happen here. Anything. Anything can happen in this race. This is where we don't want to lose air. We want this race. My data sometimes goes out and you can't see my footages. So let's hope this race is really exciting. It's the last lap coming up. The last lap coming up. Oh, I'm in second place. I'm in second place. I'm in second place. Let's go back. We missed it. We missed it. Let's stay. Let's stay. Newton is going to run. Second place to Austin. Me in third place. What happened? He's battling. He's got a penalty. Yay. BNT's got a penalty. This is where I'm going to make up. He went wide. He went wide. I made up. Now I must keep it up. I must keep it there. I must keep it there. He's on. He's touching my bumper. He's got a penalty. Why does he want to come past? He's got a penalty. He should give me way. Second place. I'm in third. Nice fight here. Nice scrap. We're rubbing bumper to bumper. He doesn't want to pass. Now that's bad sportsmanship. That's purely bad sportsmanship because he's on a penalty. He was slower. I was on the way to pass him. He could have let me through. But let's see what happens here. Penalty. I went past. He's on my right on my tail light here. Let's see what happened here. What happened? This is the final lap. This is the final lap. This is the last 1, 2, 3, 4 corners left. He's right up my alley. Newton, first place. He's already going over the finish line. I'm second place, the third Aston Martin. We're having a fight here. A big fight. Newton over the finish line. I'm in second place. I'm fighting really hard for this position. Aston Martin. Yes, I'm going over the finish line and I'm in first position. What a win. Because what happened there is Newton didn't read the rules. He got a 1-minute penalty all the way down in 8th place and I took the win. This was an excellent race. Excellent. Clean. No penalties from my side. Most of the people had penalties, red dots against their name. We were 2 in the field that had a clean race. Clean race for me. I took the win because of silly people not reading the rules. Thank you everyone. Enjoy. I hope you really enjoyed this race.